Good morning, card fighters. Good morning, good evening, good night, or whenever you're watching this video. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Turn on notification whenever I put out new content, things of that nature. And welcome to the channel if this is your first time viewing one of my videos. In today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. And today, we're going to talk about this right here. We're going to talk about the second booster that's going to come out. That's going to be Strongest Team AL4, featuring Shadow Paladins and various other clans. Today we're going to do the sneaks for Shadow Paladins. We're going to talk about what's already out, as in what's already been leaked, and we're going to talk some of the skills and things of that nature that come out. That's coming out so far. So please stay tuned for this exciting video. If you're still with us during this part of the video, I want to say thank you. Let's get started. First card we're going to talk about is Phantom Blaster Dragon. So far, this is what it looks like. Unfortunately, from my sources here, don't have much skills out. The skills for it is not exactly out yet, but I think it looks pretty amazing, and it's going to be available in VR and SVR, so that's going to be pretty neat. And it's also going to be, if not mistaken, they said it was going to be like a secret. The secret one's going to be like numbered, supposedly. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'll definitely get back with you on that too, so I can give you more accurate information on that. But you know, if you're like a long-time player of the game like I am, and you saw like the first original series, and you seen like the first Phantom Blaster Dragon, and you see this art right here, this is pretty awesome. You know, they're bringing it back, and I like how they're going to go with the little purplish color there. It's going to be pretty neat, and I'm just so curious to see what its skill is going to be, things of that nature. I'm pretty stoked that the fact it is a force type imaginary gift, so for big power plays, big numbers, so I'm very curious to see how it's going to play out, things of that nature. So moving on to the next one. And then we have Darkness Maiden Matcha. She's another OG. I'm pretty stoked that she's back, and I like the fact that she's a triple rare, or she's gonna be an OR, or origin rare. So I'm kind of iffy. I'm on the defense. I'm not gonna say on the defense. I'm like uncertain or how to feel about that. She's the one that's gonna be an OR for this particular clan so far. But let me go ahead and read her skills. That's what you guys are here for. So her skill is act Vanguard circle or rear guard circle. Once per turn, cost counterblast 1 and call a grade 1 or less from your hand to rear guard. Draw a card, and this unit gets 5,000 to the end of the turn. Pretty good if you ask me. As you can see by her art, she looks pretty cool. So let's move on to the next one. Then the next one is going to be another OG of this clan, which I like pretty much. I always like Black Sage Charon. Art looks really amazing. I like the fact that she's triple rare. So much for that. So skill, auto ability, rear guard circle. When placed due to the ability of one of your cards, cost Soul Blast 1, countercharge 1, and this unit gets 3,000 to the end of the turn. So from what I can tell, she's going to be your countercharge engine, so you can keep making those big plays, things of that nature. I'm stoked, like I said, that she's a triple rare. Me personally, I'm like a bling out freak. I like my decks to be like completely bling out, things of that nature. So I'm pretty stoked that she's a triple rare, so foily and shiny. Then we have Skull Witch Nimane. You know, she's always been part of the Shadow Paladin clan, and always been in several builds as the game progressed. So I'm pretty happy that she's back. And her art, as you can see, she looks pretty boss. So her skill is Act Ability, Rearguard Circle. Cost: rest this unit, search your deck for up to one card with 5,000 power. Call it to open a Rearguard Circle and shuffle your deck. This ability can be used up to one time each turn, even with cards with the same card name. So basically, you can just call her back out. That's, in other words, that's what she's trying to say. So we'll see how it goes. 5,000 power. That's always been the downfall of Skull Witch. Then we'll see how it goes. How could she be used up? Things of that nature. So let's see what's next. Then we have Blaster Rapier. I like the fact this is a double rare. I can see it's heading towards that old Blaster theme. You know, Blaster has to have name and its card name for this skill to go off. Luckily, it's, you know, where it has a little bit more variety, more skills, which I like. And once again, I like the artwork. Double rare. So let's go on with the skill. Auto Rearguard skill. When it attacks a Vanguard, if you have 3 or more units with Blaster in its card name, this unit gets 5,000 to the end of that battle. Auto Rearguard skill, the second skill. When it attacks, hits a Vanguard, costs Counterblast 1. Your opponent chooses one of his or her Rearguards and retire. Here we go. This is what Shadow Paladin is known for, retiring. And so far, it makes it easy to play it with Blaster Dark. If you don't know what Blaster Dark is, when your opponent has no Rearguard Circle, it gets +1 drive. And if you like, I'll post a video of the trial deck, what's been leaked out on that too. So Blaster Rapier, definitely gonna try to run that. I like how it looks. And then we have another double rare, Blaster Dagger. Like I said, it's starting to lean towards that Blaster card names type of feel. I like it. Gives you that feel of that old Blaster build from back in the day. So double rare, 8K. Let's go with the effect. Auto Guard, Rearguard Circle. When it attacks or an attack that it boosted hits a Vanguard. Cost: put this unit into your soul. Your opponent chooses one of his or her Rearguards and retire it. I love it. Boosts the soul, keeps the soul intact and healthy, so you can probably keep doing Vanguard skill or any other skill that involves the soul. So that's gonna be your soul, keep the soul full engine, and you be able to keep sniping Rearguards. Because I like the fact that it says just his or her Rearguard. It doesn't say front row or back row. So let's move on with the next. Definitely gonna try to run for that. I'm not even gonna lie. Then, as you know, with standard, the perfect guards are now draw triggers. So I'm gonna go ahead and say excuse me for this one. I really couldn't find a good picture of it, so this is what it is for right now. Dark Shield Maclear. Simple, Draw trigger. Everybody wants hand size, and it's a perfect guard. So, self-explanatory. I like the artwork on this. I like how they all change in artwork, giving a different artwork. So, remember, 4 of those. So, and that's also a double rare. I'm sorry, I meant to say that, double rare. Alright, so I think that's it for our double rarity and on up. Now we can talk about the single rares. Now we have Dark Mage Badhabakar. Grade 3, 13k. Like I said, single rare. Skill, act, Vanguard circle or rear guard circle once per turn. Cost. Soul Blast 1. Look at the top card of your deck. Call it a rear guard, or put them at the bottom. No. Or put it into your drop zone. I'm sorry. If you call this unit gets. No. If you call that unit gets 5,000 until the end of the turn, and at the end of that turn, retire that unit. Simple, easy. Next. Alright, so I guess that's all that's been leaked out for the rares and double rares and triple rares. VR and SVR and OR. Now we can go to the commons. Just a regular grade 3, no gift marker or imaginary gift marker. We have Fury Knight, Logue. Skill, rear guard circle, auto. When it attacks a Vanguard, this unit gets 3,000 to the end of that battle for each rear guard you have more than your opponent. Parentheses, just giving you an example. 9,000 plus if you have 5 and your opponent has 2 rear guards. Self-explanatory. I like the art on that. Looks pretty cool. Then we have. I'm about to murder this name, by the way. I probably gonna get it wrong, but it is what it is. Knight of Isolation, Ongus. I tried. So it's a common. Skill, very simple. During your turn, it's a continuous skill. During your turn, rear guard circle. If you have no rear guards, this unit gets 10,000 power. You might run it, you never know. So then we have Tragic Knight Cathbad. I like the artwork. It's pretty cool. I like a big sword though. So, skill. Auto rear guard. When it attacks a Vanguard, this unit gets 3,000 power to the end of that battle. For each rear guard, you have more than your opponent. Same example. Is written in the text. 9,000 if you have 5 and your opponent has 2 rear guards. It's just the difference. It's pretty good. Gives it a big boost. And then we have Mage of Destruction, Filhletch. I probably murdered that name too. So, continuous skill, rear guard. If you have 5 rear guards, this unit cannot be attacked. Simple. Easy. we'll see where it goes from there. Then we have Invest Falcon. I'm going to go ahead and say that I like how this card looks. Looks pretty fierce. I always like how Shadow Paladins come out with like some cool artwork, so I can't help. But skill. Auto rearguard circle. When it boosts, if you have another grade 1 or less rearguard, this unit may get 5,000 power until the end of that battle. If it got 5,000 at the end of that battle, retire this unit. Can be helpful sometimes if you need to make power play and you know it's going to retire anyway. You're just going to get rid of it yourself. Almost like it's playing peekaboo. You know, for those control decks, they want to retire stuff next turn. It retires itself, so it makes it easy. Then we have Abyss Router. Grade 1, 7,000 power, 10,000 defense. Skill, auto rearguard. When placed, cost, Soul Blast 1. Call a grade 0 from your hand to rearguard circle. Draw a card. Can be helpful in situations. So maybe you want to filter out your hand for better cards, things of that nature. So it can be helpful. All player preference, so it's just how people want to run their stuff. And last card that's been leaked out so far, Nightmare Painter. It's a grade 1, 10,000 defense, 7,000 power. Skill, auto rearguard circle. When placed, cost, put a grade 1 or less card from your drop zone into your soul, and this unit gets 3,000 power to the end of the turn. Like I said, once again, this could be one of those soul engines that keeps the engine full, keeps soul healthy, keeps card in the soul, and the fact that it gets it from the drop zone and put into the soul, it makes it a good card in my opinion. Alright guys, so that's all that's been leaked out so far. I've been wanting to do Shadow Paladin leaks for a little bit now, so this is my chance to actually do it. I hope you guys like it. Me personally, like I told y'all before in my other videos, I'm a Shadow Paladin player, so I'm really stoked about this set. I'm very curious on how my deck is going to play, how I'm going to build it, things of that nature. So, if you stayed with me this far in the video, I want to say thank you. I hope you enjoyed it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you like how I did the leaks for this video, like I said, that's something new that I've been wanting to try out. Want to add more variety to the channel. Me and the teammates, we've been thinking how to keep us relevant and put out quality content. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to the channel. Like I said earlier in one of my videos, I want to grow with you guys. Just tell me what you guys like. I posted matches already. I posted a box opening, deck profiles, and now I'm doing a sneak for whatever clan and sets about to come out. Like I said, I want to do Shadow Paladins because I'm a Shadow Paladin player. So if you like how I did this and you want to see, you know, AL4 or any other clan that's leaking stuff out, please comment on the comment section what clan you want to see that's about to come out, and I don't mind doing one for y'all. Like I even add like the little pictures like that right there, like I did with the other ones. So there's no problem. So please let me know what you guys want, and I can try to oblige you with that. And go ahead and put out that I did pre-order some boxes for this set right here. So I'm definitely going to do a video on that. I want to go ahead and order 8 boxes so we can have fun opening packs, and you guys can do that with me and see that there. And there's a possibility, go ahead and put this out, that the new teammate, he's going to make an appearance soon, and go ahead and put out that we possibly going to have another teammate. He's going to do his thing soon too. So two of our teammates here are going to finally make their debut on the channel here. So stay tuned for that, guys. I hope you stay with us long enough to get a chance to see that. So alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I don't really have anything else to say. I'm pretty stoked about what's about to come out. So that's it for this video. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Jose from Team Drakgon. Out.